Hello everybody, Koreyexpress2 here, and welcome back to BABSCon 2023. Before we begin on BABSCon 2023, please make sure to hit that sub button, turn that notification bell, follow, and make your donations in the description down below, even your video submissions as well. You can comment on this video or other videos on my channel so I can see them and respond to them. Without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty guys, this is my last and final update on BABSCon 2023. Tomorrow I am leaving so I could be able to spend some time with my brother slash friend, and then we're going to depart from April 5th and hopefully to make it to BABSCon 2023. And I just can't wait to have a lot of fun, and it's just gonna be so excited. I can't wait to meet you guys there too as well. Now tonight I am going to do a hour stream. Not no 2 hour stream, but an hour stream on BABSCon 2023, and hopefully they have the event schedule out. They don't have the event schedule out, to be honest, because I've been trying to ask them so many times, and I guess we just have to wait for the last minute call. So hopefully I get something out for you guys. Maybe a little short, a little short video so you guys will see their event schedule. But I am going to ram through a couple things on their site, and I'm going to explain on everything for the last and final part of this video, because I want to fill you guys in what's going on as far as the convention runs and of course having fun. Speaking of conventions, there's another convention I'm going to do very soon after this, and it's Sequential Fest. That will be a separate video, so I can explain to you what that Sequential Fest, convention is all about. I have not tried to update on that as far as, the convention goes, but I need to, because I am like a little bit behind schedule, but hopefully I could be able to, fill you in on what's going on with that convention. But let's talk about BABSCon. Everybody's asking me to kind of repeat myself a little bit as far as what BABSCon is all about. So it's a very spectacular, it's a My Little Pony event, runs every year in San Francisco. Everybody has fun, buying, selling, going to panels, just to have a weekend of fun. What My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is, end quote, it's a small girls, how can I explain it? It's like a small young girls show, but it turns from a girls show to a adult girls now, because the show was supposed to be made for them, but unfortunately bronies like us came in, and now we're called bronies and package sisters and fillies and coats, and basically it's just like a fan base of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So that's how this spectacular is, and all these events and art and music comes along, and it's a whole bunch of stuff for the fan base to joy and love and tolerance, and that's how this convention or other conventions like this happen, so we can have fun, hang loose a little bit, see who's coming, who's the artists, who's the musicians, and everything. So hopefully I explain everything, because a lot of people don't know why am I doing updates and going to conventions and have fun. This is the stuff for you guys. If you're a brony, package sisters, fillies, and coats, this is a convention for you. This is the way to shine to express your your inner pony thoughts and what you think about the show. It's like interaction with everything. So this is why the fan base are all around. It's not just bronies and Pegasuses. There's also like Paw Patrol fandom. There's Animaniacs. There's a lot of fan base and fandoms out there to pick. If if My Little Pony Friends of Miss Magic is not right for you, then you can still go to another fan base and enjoy that one as well. It's it's your preference on whatever fan base or fandom you like to pick. For me, the reason why I came to the My Little Pony Friends of Miss Magic is because I used to watch the Generation 1 and I didn't like it at first, but I came back in 2011 to actually see what's going on if they have a new fan base, pony show. And of course, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic came in, and I stuck seeing it after the first week. You might say and all of a sudden you come back to it, and the start gets really interesting. It's just like it's like basically telling you it's all about friendships and how to love and tolerate each other, how to have that feeling that you have somebody to come in and be friends with you and have that type of fun. And so that's why I stuck in the My Little Pony Friends Magic. And when the convention goes on, like BronyCon to PonyCon to DerbyCon, Question LA, HarmonyCon, the Brony Gala that I used to go to, this convention, which is BABSCon, because I like the fan base, and I'm really super comfortable with being a brony because that's how I like it, because there's a lot of things going on in this fandom that nobody knows because everybody loves this fandom and fan base. So this is why I give you guys an update on BABSCon 2023 and so forth, because I want you guys to come in and have fun and it just be yourself. That's what I try to be myself as well. Enough chit chattering. I'm going to fill in on what's going on with vendors and artists and of course musicians. I think the musician is over, but there's quite a bit I need to tell you guys as far as BABSCon 2023 goes. I was supposed to make a video yesterday, but today I had to do it because it's early in the morning, and I'm heading to work. And then after that, I am packing. I'm already in packing, by the way. So by the time you see this video, I should be done with, packing and be ready for BABSCon 2023. I am so excited. I can't wait to see you guys, and hopefully we'll have a blast at BABSCon 2023. Alright, so enough about that. I am going to tell you what the COVID-19 policy is again. Basically, it's a policy where there's a virus going around, COVID-19. Very super contagious, by the way. And now there's still protocols for BABSCon 2023 with their COVID policy. Now, I am not going to the page, so you guys will see me still be here, so hello. The COVID-19, so it's basically telling you that if you're not vaccinated by the 31st of this month, you cannot attend BABSCon 2023. There is strict policies for that, where you have to take Pfizer Murdera and Bitech, I think, is the one that, for the vaccination. But any other vaccination for the COVID-19 will not work. But you have to, when you register for BABSCon 2023, you have to show a physical QR code. They don't accept the CVC card no more, like they used to because they think it's forged. So basically, you just show the QR code from either MyChart, Smart Health, or the health provider that you have in your area, and that's how you take it to get into BABSCon. Now, if you're a medical exemption like me, of course, and don't want to wear a mask, you have to show either a some sort of document or some sort of equipment to the security, and it will give you the medical exemption tag that you have on your badge, and that's be good around the conventions. Because last year I had a medical exemption from BABSCon, and there was a lot of security asked me to put my mask on, and I showed them my badge, and they'll say, "Oh, okay, well, sorry about that." They're really friendly. Just have to be respectful to the first security and staff around you. You cannot abuse the the max exemption. So, like for example, you can't cut in line because you have medical needs, and you're trying to fake it. Yeah, you can't fake it. You have to be for real for your medical exemption and stuff. So that's why I showed the con staff my badge, so they know that if something happens to me, at least I have information on me, so nothing will happen. If I pass out or something, they will either look inside my wallet or they look on my badge, like my name is medical needs, whatever. That's how they know. So they're real strict on their COVID-19 policy as well. Anyway, because I see a lot of people get in trouble. Not the last time I know, but maybe down the road. The next thing is you have to get your badge. The last badge purchase, I believe, is the end of either tomorrow or the end of, I think it's like around April, like maybe April 5th. But you have to pay at the door, which is more than $65 to $70. Um, that's all I know because that's what I see the updates on Twitter. Moving forward, I'm going to show you guys the exhibit hall. Unfortunately, again, I cannot show you the event schedule because it's not out yet. It will tell you the same thing. We have some new faces. We have the latest travel information for you guys. And hopefully we get everything rolling. Now, again, tonight, I will be doing a hour stream. If you guys see the time, that's the time I'm going to be there. And I'm going to be there for an hour. So hopefully you guys will, be there. And I'll be like excited as well to see you guys too as well. And if you have any questions or concern, you could do so in the chat room on that stream. So that way I can answer you properly. And I'm sorry if I sound so stuffy, but I just woke up because, I had a hard day yesterday. So that's why I'm just waking up right before I go to work for this video. Alright, moving forward. Alright, again, I'm going to tell you guys that this is the Bay Area Brony Spectacular. And it's My Little Pony FanCon, or Fan Convention. Sorry. It's early. Happening at the Hyatt Regency San Francisco Airport Hotel from April 7th to the 9th of this year, which is next week. Be there, be square. And of course, you have some options. So as of right now, I already explained on everything except for a lot of things, but I'm gonna go over for you guys. You know how to do stuff. So register now is where you buy the badge. The next thing is book your hotel room. You got volunteers, con store, donate to BABSCon, and of course the COVID-19 policy. Now, the last time I tell you about travel. Now, you want to make sure to travel safe to BABSCon and future BABSCon as well. If you book your hotel, you got to book it now because it's filling up. Because it's the last call right now. Registering your badge and register for BABSCon 2023. You have to do it now, or else they might close down the actual registration, and you have to pay by the door. And again, I think it's like $80 at the door. Con store is their con store where you can buy some swag, and volunteers if you want to volunteer at the convention. Now, if you're going to volunteer for the convention and you want to be a staff, you can be a staff, and there's some cool perks for staff too. If you want to be a volunteer, they call it a gopher. A gopher is where you help out the con and make sure the con runs smoothly, but you won't get paid, but you will be bunking with some other people or staff members, for the entire week. You have to do your job in order to have your badge paid for. That's what it is. Booking your hotel room. Let's go and check that out real quick if it still have the block available. So with the hotel again, they have a special code for you to book the room. It lasts for a little bit until Sunday. There's free parking, free Wi-Fi, free shuttle to and from the airport. Now, it's okay. The shuttle is okay, but it's a small mini bus that travels from Marriott to Sheraton to the Hyatt Regency San Francisco Airport, and of course the airport itself. That runs every 20 to 30 minutes on a half an hour. Now I think they changed that to every 20 minutes, so you guys will see that for yourself. You have about 72 hours before you cancel your entire booking for the hotel. Here's the information on the hotel. And like I said, you have like 72 hours prior before they give you a fee for the one night stay. Party room. Party room is where BABSCon has like a reservation for your for a party. If it's a big party over than 10 people, then you have to kind of book their party room. It doesn't cost you, but you have to go over the rules and regulations for it, and just talk to BABSCon. Maybe they have something for you guys, and it's pretty neat. I don't book the party room because I don't have a party, just a small pizza party, but that's it. Last year they had a pizza party, but I think some people did attend and not attend. That was on a Sunday afternoon, but hopefully I don't book a party like that. And to clarify a party, you have to let BABSCon know, I think before 72 hours before the party, but I'm not quite sure. You just have to, ask them to see. I think it'll be okay if you book before the last minute. Alright, so the airport information is San Francisco Airport. They have the shuttle running from from the hotel. If you're coming from your local area, you might want to check your flight, make sure your flight is is ready to go and not cancel at the last minute. Um, AA is okay. Spirit, maybe. JetBlue, I don't know. Southwest Airlines and United Airlines, you have to make sure your flight is not canceled to San Francisco Airport. Again, you can check out their website. Just follow your ticket, your itinerary, your ticket to your airport or the actual flight, so you can get more information on the status of your transportation, because that's very important for when you're flying. If you're traveling from Amtrak, make sure you have your Amtrak information. You go to Amtrak.com. You can be able to track your train status and your booking as well. If you're traveling from Greyhound, make sure you go to Greyhound.com and check your booking ticket to make sure everything is okay. Because sometimes a lot of transportation does cancel at the last minute, and you don't want to have that all that on your shoulders. And I feel bad if something happens to you guys, and I want to make sure you guys have the right information on your travel needs to go to BABSCon 2023. Another thing is, and let me cough real quick because I have to do that. Alright, so another thing is, you have to make sure you book your booking under your credit card or debit card, because they they are filling up quick. Like I said before, I already got mine's already set and done. The last time I mentioned about I'm asking people, if they're willing to spend time with us. Well, I'm going to disclose that for you guys. I am not accepting just random people to book with us. So sorry. If I know you, then I'll see what I could do. But otherwise, I am not inviting any stranger trying to sleep with us, and if I don't know them, because that's wrong for me to say that the last time. So I got informed about that. So yeah, if I don't know you, then I can't let you in and bunk with us. So sorry about that. But you're more welcome to see us and talk with us, and of course you can also hang out with us too as well. Just gotta let me know if you're coming or not, then be all set to go. Continue on. The latest news, we got a lot of people showing guests of honor. I want to make sure everybody's here. We have some new faces, so you guys will see me scroll down. And feel free to pause this so you can see. That was the guest of honor. I want to make sure. Yep, guest of honor. And it's kind of short this year, but I am very proud of people who are coming and spending their time trying to explain on what's going on. Going forward with the community guests. I'm just making sure everything was exactly the same like last time, because they updated with new faces. So, and of course you can scroll down just to make sure. Like we have some new faces on the list. And again, feel free to pause and play again so you guys will see this for sure. And that's about it for community guests. The next thing is the musicians that's coming. So you guys will see that for sure. I'm just giving you guys an updated list on who is coming. I mean, everything's almost the same like last time. And that's about it. And it's called Mayhem Musicians. That's what it is. Alright, the next one, let's see. Any updates on, okay, things to do. We have a vendor hall, layout right now, so you guys will see. Event schedule is not out yet. If you don't believe me, I will press that so you guys will see. See, nothing yet, because you wouldn't see it on the bottom where this button is. That's it for now, for that. Things to do. Let me go back. We're going to go to the vendor hall. We have a layout. I'm going to let you guys see it. It says spend your bids on some ponies. And my allergies. BABSCon Con Store looks like Bab Swag, whatever it is. That's what it says. That's what it says right here, and you can read here. I'll probably highlight this for you. Maybe not. My program is not helping me to do that. Try to highlight the words. You have to see for yourself. I'll let you glaze that, font right now. Alright, so here is the layout for the vendor hall. Looks like it's a baseball theme. Looks like it, or look like one of those Mario worlds where you have to see where the layout is, and this is really awesome. I like the layout. I like the last year's one was very different compared to this one, so you guys will notice if you've seen the last BABSCon video that I do last year, you'll see that layout is very different, and of course the map too. What it is the vendor hall? The vendor hall is a where you buy pony swag and all this cool merch, and of course they have one particular room. After 10 o'clock, they should have the Nightmare Night Market. It's an 18 plus market where you buy some not safe for work or NSFW, but you cannot show it to anybody outside of the marketplace. You have to put it in a bag just to bring it to your room, because they don't allow to do that because it's not appropriate for kids that is at the convention. So that's how they will tell you on the first hand when you go there. And you got to show ID too. It cannot be under the age of 18. Yeah, that's what I did last year. Went to that market and I was like, ooh, yeah. This year I might say even more louder, ooh, like ooh. But I don't know how much I have, but hopefully I can be able to spend quite a bit of money to shop and have fun there too as well. But the vendor hall is, where you can buy a lot of things. There's the art, there's plushies, there's commissions, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff because trust me, I was like this. I say yes. But unfortunately, it's a little expensive. But hey, I like how they did the layout, and I do appreciate that too. And I want to give you guys the list of who is coming, and you feel free to pause and see who's coming for vendoring or vendors. I wish I was a vendor, but I can't bring all that stuff to California with me. There's no way I could be able to do it. So here is the vendors by numbers or vendors by tables too as well. Oh, sorry, as well. My goodness. And here we go. Okay, 80 vendors by table number. So I think it's like in the next corner up. So here we go. And I think it's called artist vendoring by tables. So back up here is vendors by table. So just regular vendors, and then this is artists. Yeah, this is artists here, and you guys will see the short list. It says click here for vendoring policies. Vendors policies. Let's see what the policies are. Read the following policies before clicking the button at the bottom this for applications. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's applications, but this is all over. But this is how it is. I'm going to show you guys real quick. It's just like a terms and conditions, though. Um, it's like when you're trying to go and sell some stuff, you have to follow the policies. Of course, it's a no call, no show, or no show at all. You can't get refunded. That's sad. Anyway, because that's how every convention is. If you don't show up, you lose your space and of course your money as well. I'll let you guys read that. And you can continue with the applications, but it's already over. Anything else I'm missing? So this convention is ADA friendly. They're supposed to be ADA friendly. Yeah, it's elevators, ramps, security if something happens with you and security need to come over. That's one thing as well. Um, you can also go to the what BABSCon is in the about tabs on who we are. Let's see what else. Code of conduct, COVID-19 policy, comic book ads, and comic. It's just telling you what BABSCon is all about and how BABSCon runs. I think that's about it. Let's see about we got latest news. Oh yeah, we have some new faces. Like you guys will see that for yourself. Make sure everything is still here. So basically, the Twitter and Facebook is also updated too, as far as the latest news go. So yeah, this is all pretty much old news now. I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is older news or oldest news. And I think that's about it. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Alright, stay responsive. I did say about that, the press. Our 2023 charity. Already did that the last video. Merch sponsorship. Yep, I did that already. I think I must have covered everything last time. Yes, I did. I'm gonna go back to BABSCon real quick, the front page. So that's about it. I guess I did update you guys on every single thing. Hopefully, if you want any more information, you can always send me a business email, form, and I'll help you guys to answer your questions. Or you can do so in the comment section, because so I can tell you, fill you in on what's going on with BABSCon, and hopefully you guys have, that serious question, and I can be able to get back with you within, about 20 to an hour, or maybe a day, depends on how I feel too. So I did talk about travel. I did talk about the convention, the hotel registrations the last time. It's been a long journey to tell you guys about BABSCon, and I am glad to finish up the rest of the updates for you guys. That's why this video is called "Last and Final Update Conclusions," or of the close. Try to make sure everything is closing up as far as things go. Again, I will be doing a live stream tonight, and it's going to be an hour because I have to, pack up. I still got to pack up and make sure everything is working for me to travel and visit my friend, and then we're going to BABSCon the South. Let me see. Last year when I did record me flying, I got half of the stuff on because they did not allow to have the airplane mode to be off, so I had to quickly turn the airplane mode on so I get the rest of the video, because it's a long flight. It's a 7-hour flight from where I'm about to go to see my friend all the way to San Francisco and of course the Bay Area. The landscape when you come in from the airport is going to be very different. You are coming into the Bay Area of California, where not a lot of stores around. You have to walk at least about 18 minutes to get to Subway, 17 minutes to Starbucks, Walgreens is 16. There's a lot of stuff, in the town over. It's called Burlingame. You have to go over to the railroad crossing to actually go to the restaurants to shop around to make sure you get your stuff. And also be aware that some stores will ask you to leave your stuff in front of their little, their little front counter. But I try to tell them that I have medical stuff, but they just don't understand. But but there's a Walgreens, there's Subway, there's I believe McDonald's, but you have to walk about a half an hour to an hour to get there. There's a 7-Eleven. There is a Shell gas station right next to the the hotel. It's like 6 minutes. But if you want to go farther out, the best town to go to, I think it's called Marbury, and you can take the train there from Burlingame. I think it's about $3 for the train ride. But Marbury has everything from Subway to Wendy's to McDonald's to Burger King to they have an In-N-Out. They have all that good stuff. And it's by the airport. My suggestion is to take the shuttle back to the airport and then map out where everything goes after that, because everything is in Marbury, and you have to make sure you try to get, if you want to get food, whatever. For my suggestion for you guys is not to buy hotel food. It's expensive. It's going about $20 per person to $40. So be aware of that. If you want to order pizza, whatever, it's nearby. You just have to look up pizza, and I guess they have that map out of pizza or whatever restaurant is out there. Um, if you want to go to Walgreens, you can walk like 18 minutes. I don't think you can DoorDash anything, or Uber Eats anything, or Steamless, or whatever app you choose from, Grubhub. Because it's so expensive, they charge you a foot and a leg just to get your food to your room. But I highly suggest to walk to Subway and walk to Starbucks and taking the Cali train to from Burlingame to Marlbury to have yourself a lunch, whatever. Everything is about a 40-minute walk, so you have to be careful if you want to walk. There's a lot of highways, there's an intersection, there's an interstate, and of course, there's some sidewalks are closed due to, you know, construction. There also is a sign that says, "I can't walk on this side," so you have to be really careful. It's like a semi mini highway. A lot of people like to speed. I seen a lot of people speed last year, almost trying to hit me, even though I was at a crosswalk. Down the road from after the gas station, I believe there's some stuff down there, but there's not a lot of stores almost around the hotel. You have to walk about 18 minutes just to get there. Or you could take the Cali train and go to Marlbury, or I think there's another town that has a lot of amendments too as well. But you just have to make sure to layer out where you're going so you won't get, you know, super lost, and hopefully that, you know, you can take care of whatever you have to do. Like for me, I had to lay out the Bay Area real well because I didn't know my area that well, because I haven't been to California like that, you know, in the long run, because I never went to California except for last year, and that was a blast to go to BABSCon of last year. So this year, hopefully you guys will come and see me, and hopefully you guys will be excited for the convention. And of course, again, this is a Mile of Pointing Festivus Magic. It's a fan-based show off of, you know, older and younger people like us. It's meant for little girls, but it didn't. So that's how this show and this fan base grow after 2010. And I'm so super excited to go to BABSCon this year again because I enjoyed last year. But anyway, you guys, this is Koreyexpress2. Thank you guys for watching. I am going to go to work because it's the morning already. But I am going to come back tonight. Make sure you look at tonight's stream, guys. This will be the final Q&A stream. I'm trying to keep the stream, you know, PG-13 related, not like no bad people like coming in and trying to ruin things. This is a Q&A for bronies and packet sisters, fillies and coats to ask me questions, or if they have travel needs questions, I'm there right there in the stream. Do note is that Streamlabs doesn't have the capability of the chat room, and I'm see if I can see your chats, but I cannot respond on the physical app and physical software that I have, and I probably have to answer on my phone, so you guys you'll see me on my phone. I don't have it with me, but I will be answering your guys' questions and concerns, even though I didn't text you or whatever. But you got to understand that the software is a software. But anyway, this is Koreyexpress2. This was the last and final conclusion of BABSCon 2023. I will see you guys tonight. Be careful. I am going to stream at that particular time. If the time changes, please adjust your schedules, because this stream is going to get big. And hopefully you guys will come in and ask me a lot of questions where everything is, and so forth. And hopefully I answer you guys the best as I can. But anyway, Koreyexpress2, thank you guys for watching. See you guys tonight, and I am signing out.